Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope y'all had a great, blessed, safe day. Um, um, and I wish everyone to have a happy Thanksgiving. Y'all, please remember on Thanksgiving, be thankful for what you have. Even if you're not where you want to be, just be thankful. You're supposed to be thankful every day for where you are and what you do have. Um, and remain grateful. I'm speaking on a subject today about how you know if you're dealing with a narcissist. I did a live once before about narcissists. Someone asked me to come on. They asked me about a narcissist, and they was like, "Why don't you do another thing on narcissists?" So I said, "Okay, I will." But anyway, um, I came on here to talk about a narcissist because a lot of people have it's people in their lives, and they try to figure out if they got this bad attitude, or they treat them any kind of way, or they act like they don't care. 9 times out of 10, you're dealing with a narcissist. 9 times out of 10. One thing about a narcissist you must know when you come encounter with one, pay attention to the things they say out their mouth. A narcissist will gaslight you. Gaslighting means when they meet you, they tend to tell you the things that they think you want to hear. That's to win you over. Once they succeed in winning you over, then that mask falls off. They become this monster with you because they know that you love them. Narcissists feed off of making another person miserable or treating another person's any kind of way. Like that energizes a narcissist. Um, they always want to be the center of attention. They narcissists are like, to me, they're monsters because they don't have feelings for nothing. Um, so if you sitting up and you wondering if a person is treating you any kind of way and they act like they don't care, and then when they get around people on the outside, they're a total different person. They are like they the sweetest person in the world. 9 times out of 10, you're dealing with a narcissist. I dealt with one. Um, and then when I started researching narcissists, it laid out everything that he was doing. It laid out everything, the person that he was matched narcissist. Because I found myself sitting up wondering why this person like this, why this person treat me like this, why this person talk to me like this. But when we get outside or we go here, we go there, they act like it's peaches and creams, like it's nothing wrong. But a narcissist doesn't have any feelings for nothing but self. Narcissists are selfish people. Narcissists don't really care. Like I said, they feed off of making another person, pissing another person off. They feed off hurting other people. That energizes a narcissist. They enjoy that type of stuff. They feed off of that. So if you dealing with a narcissist, I'm telling you, if you ain't mentally sane to deal with a narcissist, or you don't know what you're dealing with, be careful with a narcissist, because a narcissist will bring you down to your gut and walk away. But I'm gonna tell you something else about a narcissist too. When you realize that when you hit the nail on the head and you go at them about how they act or the things they do, they they tend to get that upsets a narcissist because you're figuring them out. The mask falls off. You figures them out. Once you figure out a narcissist, they only go and find a new supply. They may try to still hold on to you and treat you any kind of way, but see, they'll go and find a new person, a new supply, because they can start gaslighting somebody else and get them to fall for what they feed them, because a narcissist lifestyle is a constant thing. It's a constant thing, meaning that when you call them out on what they are, They get mad. They lash out because you done figured them out. So they know they can't get by with you no more. So they're going to go on to the next person and then and gaslight the next person. When that person find out, they don't do nothing but a repeat. It's a repeat because, like I said, they feeds off of making a person miserable. They feeds off of hurting people. When they feel like they succeeded on, say they succeeded on pissing you off or hurting you because they don't show no remorse, and they are unapologetic people. They do not apologize. They feel like everything they do is okay, it's right, but it's not. Even if it's hurting you, a narcissist will go out there and cheat and go do stuff and won't even feel nothing behind it. They don't apologize. Matter of fact, they'll turn it around on you. They'll turn it around on you and try to make you feel like you're the reason why they did what they did. And I know if a lot of y'all that got common sense, you know, 9 times out of 10, whatever a person chooses to do, that's their choice. You can't make a person do anything that they don't want to do. If I always said this here, if I can't make a person love or treat me right, I can't make you cheat. I can't make you get out there. I can't make you lie. I can't make you do anything. So it's the choices that you make. So a narcissist will turn it around and try to make you feel like you're the reason why they're doing what they're doing. Negative. Don't believe that. Because, like I said, 9 times out of 10, when a narcissist does something, when anybody do anything, you do it because that's what you want to do. But dealing with a narcissist will make you lose yourself trying to figure them out if you don't know that's what you're dealing with. Narcissists are out here. They are out here for real. Like I said, I dealt with one. And it's like when I don't understand when people feel like when they tell you stuff and you smile, that you believe everything they say. Some will, some won't. And I happen to be one of the ones that won't. I don't believe everything. No. I may smile and listen to you. Hell, I might even grow in love with you. But I'm paying attention to you. Because one day your story this. The next day your story this. The next day your story. All that. See, that's why it's not good to lie. Because lies, you have to keep up with that one lie. And eventually that lie going to change. And it's going to show you a liar. But the truth remains the same no matter what. I don't care if it's 10, 20 years down the line, then you're going to still be able to tell that same story. It's the truth. But anyway, narcissists are, like I said, they feed off of making another person miserable. They feed off a lot. They are some deceitful, conniving people. They don't, like I said, they're unapologetic. They ain't gonna apologize for nothing they do wrong because, like I said, they're gonna put all the blame on you the reason why they doing what they doing. I'm laughing because I really had somebody that really thought that they was fooling me. They wasn't. I promise you, they wasn't. Because I had been paid attention to a lot of things and it showed a lot of signs. Narcissists are mean. They are very mean. A narcissist will look you in your eye in the beginning, in the gaslighting phase, which they call the honeymoon phase. When they first meet you, they feed you all this type of love, all this type of they want to be with you. They're going to feed you everything they think you want to hear. And they're going to tell you everything to make you smile. And all the time they gaslighting you. They're gaslighting you, meaning that they're trying to get you on their side. Once a narcissist realizes that you love them and you with them, the mask gonna fall. Because see, now they feel like they got you. And that's when the monster come out. That's when the true narcissism in them comes out. They treat you any kind of way. They handle you any kind of way. They talk to you any kind of way. They conniving, they cheaters. They and will not, I'm talking about don't show no type of remorse. They don't show no type of remorse because they feel like what they didn't do anything wrong. And then if you go at them about what they did, they're gonna turn around and say you the reason why. Y'all, narcissists are real. It's a mental issue. It's a mental issue. They say it comes from the upbringing in the family. I mean, I researched it. That's what it said. But if you got somebody in your life and they talk to you, they a monster in the house, but they're a good person on the outside, and you trying to figure out what's going on with them, what's wrong, or they having issues with lifetime problems or something going on, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Go look up narcissists. Read upon narcissists. And if it matches what you're dealing with, then that's what you got. And if you stay in a relationship with a narcissist too long, then it's kind of hard to shake them. And then when you leave, they'll come back. When you finally walk away, they'll come back with all these little gaslighting stories again and make you feel like they're back with you, they're on your team and all that. And once they feel like they got you again, it's gonna turn around and be the same way, because that's them. That's a narcissist. That's something that you have to really go get therapy for, really. Because it's like like I told you, it's like a repeat thing. Once you can't question them about nothing, because when you go to question them about something, they get mad. You become the bad person. You negative. You it's gonna always be some kind of words thrown at you because you question them about the way they treat you or the things that they do. They're gonna turn and make it look like it's all about you. It's all on you. In the end, everything you say to them or everything you say about them, they're not gonna admit to they wrong. So you wasting your time with the narcissist thinking they're gonna apologize. You wasting your time thinking they're gonna admit to they wrong. They're not gonna do it. Like I said, I dealt with one, and that's why I'm able to speak on it, because I tried to figure out what was this I was dealing with. And I kept saying, what is this? What is going on? I can go to work. I can come home. I can talk on the phone. I can ask questions. But every time it did, it was always an issue. It was always a problem. Then it's like nothing I did was right. It's like I'm negative. That's something I'm not. I'm not a negative person. I would get away from around negativity before I interact with it. I don't like being around negativity, and I don't like negative people, because that kind of stuff tend to rub off on you. So yes, a narcissist will turn around and put everything on you. You're gonna become negative because you're calling them out on their wrongdoing, or you're calling them out on something they did. They're gonna get mad. They're gonna get upset when you call them out. They're gonna get upset because see, now they know you starting to figure them out. Narcissists are one of the peoples that can look you in your eye and tell you they love you and don't even mean it and look serious. That's why it's always good to listen to the words, but pay attention to the actions. Listen to the words and pay attention to the actions. Because one thing about a narcissist, you'll know, because they bitter people. They are mean people. They feed off of your miserability, from you being miserable, from hurting you, from just keeping you down, just keeping you sad. They feed off of that. That's energy to a narcissist. But I'm going to tell you, one way to beat that sucker, act like if you with one, act like it don't even bother you. Give them what they give you. Feed them what they feed you. Handle them the way they handle you. Narcissists don't like that. That's one way. If you want to piss off, because a narcissist will piss you off, hurt your feelings, and will sit there with no remorse and have a smile on their face. That's evil. That's evil. That's because they feed off of that. But when you turn and do the same thing to them, they can't take it. I said one day I would love to see two narcissists together. I really do. It may be mean to say, but I'm just being honest. I would love to see two narcissists together. Because then they will see that it don't, but they still won't see that it don't feel good, because a narcissist is a narcissist. That's a behavior that you have to go get therapy for. You have to go to counseling. You have to, because that ain't something that they can just shake, especially when they're used to it. Like I said, I had one thought he was fooling me. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm woman enough to say. That's why I'm able to speak about it. I'm warm enough to say, yes, the gaslighting got me. Normally, a person can't come to me and tell me no anything, and they got me. 9 times out of 10, I'm paying attention to the actions too. But see, in the beginning, the actions and the words kind of met up, with the communication, they kind of met up, because it was like, okay, well, maybe he all right. But baby, when I start questioning about the time, when I start questioning about being together, that's when things start to change. Because it's like they wanted that distance, and they wanted to keep that hold through, but it was through distance. But when I start questioning about time, you changed on me. Time spent, communication, I became negative. I knew I wasn't negative. I'm negative because I'm asking you some questions about something you doing. That's not negative. That's not negative at all. But see, that's the sign of a narcissist. Because if a person know they wrong, and they know they hurt you, they should be able to apologize. That's a person. Let me change that. That's a person the empathetic person. Narcissists are not empathetic. Narcissists don't care. A narcissist is so cold to where they'll sit in front of you, talk to you any kind of way, make you feel some type of way. And when they see that they hurt you, or they see that it made you mad, that excites them. They'll walk around there and still say it ain't their fault. Nothing they do wrong is their fault. Nothing they do wrong is because of them. Everything they do wrong, when you call them out on it, they're gonna make it about you. You're gonna be the reason why. You're gonna be the reason why. That's why I said, be careful about dealing with a narcissist. I'm gonna tell y'all something. The one thing that caught my eye on my situation was when I called somebody out on something that they did, that they got caught in. I'm the one got the bad end of the stick. And that kind of threw up a flag for me. It's like, wait a minute. How I called you out on something you did wrong. You, not me. And I became the bad person. The narcissist will lie. Narcissists will lie to you to keep you on their team. I'm telling you. Narcissists will lie to you to keep you because they know a good supply when they got one. Narcissists will lie to you to keep you right there by their side. But once you see that mask fall off and you start questioning them, you the bad person. So if you walking around or you're in a relationship with somebody, you trying to figure out why this person treating you bad, why this person do this and why this person do that. But then when y'all outside in public, or you know, they act like they this good person, and then they can be outside with or be around other people, and they act like they this good person, laughing and lollygagging, having a good time. As soon as they step in the house with you, they become a monster. Or you get on the phone with them, they become a monster. They don't know how to treat you. That's a narcissist. That's a narcissist. If you can sit in front of a person's face and they hurt you, if you shed a tear and they look at you like it's nothing, they don't try to comfort you. And when you look in their face, you see nothing but cold. It's like a cold face, like don't care. 9 times out of 10, that's a narcissist. I tell anybody, and I'm going to say this, and if you look it up, research it, it'll tell you. If you dealing with a narcissist, leave. Because you can't change them. It's in them. Unless you want to stay there and still be mistreated, just so you can have somebody in your life, that's on you. But my advice to you is to leave. Because the more you stay in it, the worse it's going to be for you. And then in the end, it's going to be hard for you. And then narcissist is going to be able to move on to somebody else like it's nothing. When they done left you broken. I kind of look at it like they really try to break you down to nothing. They feed off of that. But like I said, if you're dealing with one, if anything I just pointed out is something that you're dealing with, 9 times out of 10, you're dealing with a narcissist. Like I said, go look it up. Research it. Find out what it's about. Find out what a narcissist does. Find out what they feed off of. Find out the things, the actions they do. Read up on it. And that's going to answer your questions to what you're dealing with. And then also read up on how do you get rid of a narcissist? How do you walk away from a narcissist? Like I said, if you got to have on the whole armor of God to deal with one, because they evil. They don't care. They'll talk to you like they the sweetest person in the world in the beginning. Treat you like you the sweetest person in the world in the beginning. Feed you some bull crap in the beginning. Once they realize they have you, that good person you saw gonna be gone. I'm just being honest. That good person that you met in the beginning will no longer exist. Not with you. Because the gaslighting phase will be over. It's over. My advice to you, if you're dealing with a narcissist, or you want to, I'm gonna say this first. If anything I said is the person that you with, if anything I said, they doing anything I said, look up narcissists. Don't listen to me. Don't just listen to me. Go look it up. And it's going to point them out. So don't lose yourself or your soul dealing with one of them evil, because they're evil. Anything that don't care about nothing, anything that has no feelings about nothing, anything that treats people in a kind of way, that's evil. Because if you serve the God I serve, he's full of love, not hatred, not feeding off of somebody else's misery, not energizing himself and pumping himself off another person's hurt, or going around just hurting people for no reason, just because that's what make them feel like they doing something. Pissing people off because that makes them feel like they on top of the world. That makes them feel good to piss a person off. That make them feel good to hurt somebody. That make them feel, when then they get out there and cheat, they feel like they're doing everything right, and they'll never apologize to you. Come on. Read up on narcissists. That way you can get off that couch trying to figure out why this person treating you like this. It can help you ease up, find out why you crying, why this person handling me like this, why this person treat me like this. Why? I mean, I don't do this, I don't do that, I didn't do nothing to deserve. Look up narcissists. That's going to answer the question to what you're dealing with. I talked to somebody earlier, and I said I was finna do a live about narcissists because somebody asked me to do another live about narcissists. And they was like, what is a narcissist? I said, you don't know what a narcissist is? It was like, nope. I said, you ain't never heard of narcissist? He said, nope. I said, well, I'm telling you, they out there. So I went to breaking down some of the facts about a narcissist. And the first thing they said, they dealt with somebody that was doing the exact same thing. And they couldn't understand why. I said, because 9 times out of 10, I just told you was dealing with a narcissist. These people really do exist, y'all. These people really do exist. They really are out there. So, if, like I said, before you lose yourself dealing with one of these people, look it up, find out what you need to do, how to get away from them, but leave, because they won't change. You be afraid to even ask them questions because you don't want to piss them off, which they already be pissed off anyway because they done gaslighted you, done got you where they want you at. You can't question them about nothing because it pisses them off. They cheaters. They get out there, they do everything and put all the blame on you. And they put all the blame on you. So y'all better read up on narcissists. I was shocked to hear that person earlier say they had never heard of a narcissist. Until then, when I broke down the things that a narcissist does, they said they dealt with that same thing. And I told them that they out here. Narcissists don't care about nobody but themselves. They wants to be the center of attraction. They wants to be the person that everybody look at. They paints a picture on the outside like they're a great person, but on the inside with you, they monsters. They evil. So y'all, thank y'all so much for listening. Y'all be blessed and have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. And y'all be safe now. You got to still remember this mess still out here. I'm gonna say this about narcissists before I leave. Narcissists, if anybody listens to this here and you know that you that type of person, go get you some help. Go get you some help, because even narcissists meet their karma. It's no good in going around feeding off of hurting people. It's no good in going around feeding off of lying to people. It's no good going around feeding off of using people. It's no good going around feeding off of abusing people. You know, it's different types of abuse: verbal, physical, emotional, mental. Verbal, mental, emotional, physical, It's quite a few of them. But abuse come in all kinds of ways, y'all. A narcissist ain't got to put his hands on you to be abusive. But you got some of them that do put their hands on you too. So y'all, narcissists, and they in denial about who they are. But once you call them suckers out on what they are, or you start questioning what they're doing, it's going to piss them off. I'm telling you that now. And you'll never be right. In their eyes, you're never right. I don't care what you do, it's never right. They ain't never happy. You can cook, it ain't good enough. You can clean up, it ain't good enough. You can try to hold a conversation. You think you know it all. It's nothing you never do is right. I'm just gonna put it like that. Nothing. So you ask yourself, do you want to stick in that or do you want to leave? Look it up. Narcissists, get yourself some help. Because like I said, even y'all meet your karma. Y'all be blessed.